In our Spotlight on Business report, it's long been known for casinos and summer crowds, but Atlantic City is evolving. And this year, it surprised even the experts, with gaming revenue up and visitors packing the boardwalk. But behind all the gains, some small business owners say they're still struggling to keep up. Raven Santana reports on how officials are looking to turn seasonal spikes into long-term success.
From the blinking lights of the casinos to the mom-and-pop shops tucked behind the boardwalk, Atlantic City is more than just a summer destination. It's the heart of a regional economy, and this summer, it beat expectations.
Well, there were some concerns at the beginning of the summer with the economic uncertainty, but the casinos had a very good summer. They were up in both brick and mortar gaming revenue and total gross gaming revenue. Visitation we measure by the vehicle counts through the Pleasantville Toll Plaza, and they were up very slightly for the summer, but it was a positive sign. So total gross gaming revenue in the casino industry was up 15%, but more positive even was the brick and mortar revenue was up more than 5%. So that was like a breath of fresh air for the industry because the beginning part of the year was down.
Gaming revenue soared, hotel rooms sold out, beachfront bars and restaurants saw standing room only crowds. But while the big players thrived, many small business owners say they're still feeling the pinch, especially as operating costs rise.
I want to compare it to the previous summer. I would say I was like thinking it will be like modest uptick, but I think something this summer it was like more foot traffic. I think it's like wherever the city, Atlantic County have done, it's opening the aquariums, the air show. Yeah, it gave like we can feel that this summer it's like more foot traffic in the city.
That mix of growth and pressure was at the center of discussion at Stockton University's 6th annual Jersey Shoreview Fall Tourism and Business Panel, where academics, tourism officials, and small business owners came together to chart Atlantic City's future beyond the casino floor.
Well, we all know that Atlantic City has gaming. So here at Visit Atlantic City, we try to reach out into the community and build up what we feel that the smaller businesses need from us. People will come and they will go to the casinos, but we need to let them know that there's more to Atlantic City than just the casinos. You know, there are the coffee shops, there is the boardwalk, there's the pizza place outside, there's the restaurants that are outside. So our marketing, we do not directly market the casinos. We market the city as a whole, especially through our social media. We have a wonderful social media manager. She goes out, she reaches out, she visits all of these local places that people may not know about, pushes them out on social media.
Panelists, including Mary Molliver, Executive Director of Destination Services, say the city's proximity to major population centers is both an advantage and a challenge, attracting visitors looking for affordable getaways while pushing local leaders to think beyond summer tourism.
We are within 1/3 of the nation's population driving distance. So while the tariffs are affecting, you know, food, gas, hotel rooms, the fact that we're close to 1/3 of the population, it makes people, hey, we can ride down to Atlantic City for the day and come back and go home, and we don't have to spend these large quantities of money by staying over or having a 4-day trip.
The panel also highlighted how collaboration, not competition, is key to sustaining growth, especially for small and independent businesses that rely on foot traffic year-round and preparing to keep that traffic throughout the fall and winter.
New York opens their casinos. Atlantic City really has to establish itself as a full destination with more than just gambling to get people to make the trip to Atlantic City.
In a 13-week period, we put together what is basically known as a civilian air show. So there was no military jets involved in that. It was 2 days in midweek in July, and it did bring over 150,000 people into the city with $19 million in economic impact. The small businesses on the boardwalk were packed. We heard from the casinos that their room inventory was up.
Whether you're rolling the dice or sipping coffee at a local cafe, every dollar spent in Atlantic City fuels a much larger story. And the message from the panel was clear. It's important to keep that momentum going. For NJ Spotlight News, I'm Raven Santana.
Support for the Business Report is provided by The Newark Alliance presents the 2025 Halsey Fest, featuring the vibrancy of Newark's Arts and Education District and Halsey Street. Halsey, a neighborhood built on hustle and heart. The 2025 Halsey Fest schedule is available at halseynwk.com.